Hey, this is Marcus Buff Bagwell, and you are watching Video Game XD, and together we are just both too sweet. I'm Buff, and I'm still the stuff. Buff Daddy has spoken.
PowerKast Progression. Radio with power.
What up, everybody? Welcome to the PowerKast Progression. Radio with power. So we got our boy Marky Marc back in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You there, Mark?
in the white corner.
What's up?
And we got a special guest, our number one fan, one of our number one fans, Jeremy.
Hey, thanks for having me on the show, you guys. I appreciate it.
No problem. We had some technical difficulties tonight. It's 4th of July, but we got it going.
So, Jeremy, tell us about your YouTube channel.
Yeah, pretty much I started it, about, a couple months back. Pretty much it's, the YouTube channel is called El Luchador, and what I do is, wrestling card, unboxings, and there's a couple of shows out here in Arizona in about 2 months, and I'm in talks with one of the promoters to see if I can record the whole show and try to put it on my YouTube channel without me getting flack for it. So pretty much my YouTube channel is gonna be about wrestling and wrestling trading cards, basically.
Awesome. So we need all you guys to subscribe. We got to get his channels going, man. We got to get those subs for him.
Yeah.
So channel.
Well, Jeremy's been our number one fan for, years now, man.
And I'm sure.
Yes, I have. I'm sorry. Yes, I have. Yes.
I mean, you watch all of our videos, man. You subscribe, you watch them all, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I'm trying to catch up. I'm maybe one video behind, but I'm trying to catch up on everything. And honestly, man, to me, it's not fair. I mean, you guys put in all the work. You guys put in the work in these videos, and they're great videos and everything. I mean, I enjoy them. I mean, you guys should have more subscribers than what you guys have now. And you guys should have more views on your guys' videos than what you guys do have, what you guys have now, on the videos.
Yeah, we've been trying to work our way up. YouTube, it's a hard career, man. And we do it as a hobby right now, but eventually we want to make it a career. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I make that YouTube money. That'd be awesome, dude,
And Charles, I just want to make sure, when this video comes out, is there any way you can put his YouTube channel in the description so people can go right to his channel?
Yes, I will have a picture of Jeremy, his audio, and his YouTube channel. All the information. You guys check out Jeremy, baby. Jeremy is the man.
All right, cool.
We're sorry for the technical difficulties. He was supposed to be on video, but I don't know. 4th of July, I don't know.
Yeah, it's been weird, trying to get on video and everything. But
it's probably all these damn fireworks.
Oh yeah, over here in Arizona, there's already fireworks going off and everything. It's ridiculous, and 4th of July is not until tomorrow. But
well, happy 4th of July, everybody.
Yeah, happy 4th of July.
But tonight on the PowerKast Progression, we're talking about WWE Money in the Bank 2023. It happened last Saturday, and we all watched it, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Mark, did you watch it?
Wait, hold on 1 second. I did. Oh.
Did you watch it, Mark?
Oh, yes. Sorry, my phone fell down. Back. I'm back.
You gotta get a new stand, bro.
Yeah, well, I got a new stand. I just gotta put it all together.
So I'm gonna go over the match card.
All right.
Now this might not be in order, but I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah.
So we have the Money in the Bank, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yep.
And that had, let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to go over this.
No, you're good.
Logan Paul, Damian Priest, Butch, Santanos Escobar, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura,
Yep.
LA Knight, and Raish. How do you say his name? Richet? Richet?
I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce his name.
So we lost Mark, but me and you are going to talk about this.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. Like, to me, you know, the Money in the Bank match was pretty good. Logan Paul, you know, so honestly, man, and I'll tell you the truth. Like, I thought, you know, like him signing with WWE, like, you know, like, honestly, like, he was just gonna do like this one-time deal and just focus on his YouTube channel. But no, like, honestly, like, I like him now. Like, you know, like, honestly, like, he's proving himself to me. Like, he's putting his body on the line, you know, like, doing wrestling. And, you know, like, honestly, like, that guy did an excellent job on Saturday. You know?
Yeah, a lot of people are hating on Logan Paul. Like, I like the dude.
Yeah.
Like, he's doing all those crazy, like, flip move. I know he's kind of a spot monkey, but, man, he's entertaining.
Yeah. And, what was it? Like a couple months back now, I went to WrestleMania, and seeing his match at, you know, live was awesome. And the fact that he came down on that zip line was cool too. I mean, you know, like, that guy is proving himself, you know, beyond a shadow of a doubt. That he's willing to put in the work to wrestle and not just, you know, be there for, you know, like the YouTube side of it, you know?
Well, originally, I didn't even know Logan Paul was a YouTube guy. I had no idea.
Yeah, like, it's funny, like, my ex-girlfriend, she was like, yeah, like, he's a YouTube, like, she goes, yeah, like, you should watch this guy, his name's Logan Paul, and, like, I kind of brushed it, you know, like, brushed it under the rug, and then, you know, like, he showed up in WWE, I was like, oh, okay, like, that's the guy that she wanted me to watch. Yeah, but my ex-girlfriend, she loved him. But, yeah.
Mark, what do you think about Logan Paul?
I think he's pretty good. He's fantastic. I mean, for him to barely be wrestling and for him to pull off those moves is insane.
Yeah.
A lot of guys are booing him like he's trash.
Well, I outside of the ring, I've heard there's some things that he's done, but it's like, I'm not really going to talk about it because I don't really know what's going on. Just like, but I mean, as a wrestler and whatever his personal life is, I don't know. But like, in the ring, he's pretty damn good. Like, and I'm fucking surprised with the things that he does. It just amazes me. And he's barely been in the business. Just think what he's going to do in the next couple of years if he sticks around.
Now, out of all these guys in this match, who do you think outshined everybody?
Man.
Honestly, I say, but this is me. I say LA Knight, but it's because like I've seen him wrestle in like other promotions and everything. Like I really like the guy. To me, like I thought he did a pretty good job in the match.
It was
I would
good.
say it was between LA Knight and Logan Paul, honestly.
Yeah, and then honestly, like going into Money in the Bank, like there's rumors of Logan Paul winning the briefcase, and they're like, yeah, he's gonna probably win it and everything, and then there's rumors of LA Knight winning the briefcase, and then both those rumors didn't happen. Damian Priest won the Money in the Bank briefcase, but yeah.
Which I'm honestly happy for Damian Priest, and I think that was cool. But I have to admit it, my first choice would have been LA Knight. Like, the guy's great. I mean, I heard at one time he was in WWE. This was a while ago, and they had to let him go. And then I think he went to Impact, and then he kind of made a name for himself, and then he finally came back, went full circle, so it's like he's an underdog, man. He's great. He's so over. So like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
I personally would have liked him, but he doesn't need it. Like he even said in the statement, he's like he does. It would have been nice to win, but he doesn't need it. You know what I mean? Like he'll find his way back in the championship.
Oh yeah.
He's so
For
over.
sure.
He's so over.
Well, personally, I thought there was going to be more spots in this match. There wasn't a lot of like crazy spots. I mean, the biggest spot I seen was Logan Paul going through a table.
That's true.
I wanted to see more crazy spots in there. I don't know. Not to say there doesn't need to be a lot of spots, but I was expecting a little more.
Yeah. Yeah, especially like in a Money in the Bank match, like you expect a couple of big spots, but we didn't get those big spots this year. We only got one in the men's Money in the Bank match.
It definitely wasn't WrestleMania 22. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Yes, it was.
So overall, what would you rate this match?
Overall, I would give it an 8. I mean, I would give it an 8.
What would you rate the men's Money in the Bank, Mark?
You know what? I think 8 is pretty good. I thought it was pretty solid.
I'm gonna say like a 6.5. I'm gonna lowball it.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion, but I mean, if you guys give it an 8, that's cool.
No, like you're honestly, like you're entitled to your opinion. So hey, it's all good.
See, my problem is I compare it to like old Money in the Bank matches. I always compare it. I have that problem.
But you know what? The first ever Money in the Bank match at WrestleMania 21, and like there's nothing like the first Money in the Bank match. That match had a bunch of spots, like with Benoit and Shelton Benjamin and Kane and everybody. But yeah, honestly, like, I think that now, like WWE's trying to play it safe when it comes to Money in the Bank matches, so they don't get as injured.
Yeah, which I understand.
See,
Yeah.
Charles, you got to realize too, like, my standards are pretty low for WWE because it's been trash for a while. So I haven't watched really a WWE event in a while. So, like, I was impressed from how crappy, you know what I'm saying? Like, from how crappy it was, it was pretty decent. That match was pretty decent.
All right.
My standards are not that high, so that's why it's like I'm giving them a good rating because they actually like I'm like, wow, this actually was decent. Because I'm used to it just being straight up trash with a waste of time.
See, folks, Mark is an old school WWE guy. He's retro WWE.
Yeah, you know, and let's tell you the truth, so am I. Like, I started watching it when I was 6 years old, so I've seen like what they call the golden era to the new generation to the attitude era to the ruthless aggression era to the PG era up to now. I mean, you know, so like I've watched it all, you know, as far as WWE is concerned.
So you've been watching it since WWF.
Yes, since WWF. So I started watching it, I want to say 1990, so about 33 years already. Yeah, around 33 years.
Okay, you're older than me then.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I started in 96.
Also, you started like around like when the NWO went to WCW, like around that time frame.
Yep, right at the Attitude Era, right around that time.
Okay, yeah.
Or the early beginning years transitioning into Attitude Era.
Oh yeah.
So it was actually the perfect time.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, me watching it from, you know, from a kid all the way up to my teenage years. I mean, there is nothing like the Attitude Era. I loved it, you know. And then, you know, like as time progresses, you know, like you have to move, you have to move on, and I mean, there will be nothing like the Attitude Era, you know, in my opinion. The Attitude Era stands by itself.
Yeah, but Ruthless Aggression, I was a huge fan. Like, I was addicted during that time, too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, think about it. I mean, well, we got John Cena, you know, we got Brock Lesnar, Batista, Randy Orton. And, yeah, like, that era was awesome, too.
That era was like my whole teenhood, man.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking on John Cena, I know a guy. His name is Stevie, but he wrestles under the Navajo Warrior out here. He's wrestled for WWE since 1993, off and on. When John Cena was a prototype, he had his first match with the Navajo Warrior, Stevie. And yeah, so before John Cena was John Cena, that guy wrestled John Cena. So, but yeah.
Huh.
And yeah, like, yeah, man, like John Cena, to me, I liked his whole gimmick, you know, when he first started up until recently, you know.
Up until he lost the rap gimmick.
Oh, yeah, dude, like the rap gimmick was amazing. Like, there was nothing like that then in wrestling. It was fresh. It was something new. It was awesome, you know.
So we're gonna go towards the women's tag Money in the Bank next.
Yeah.
So we got Ronda Rousey, my girl Ronda, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I like Ronda. People hate her, but whatever. Shayna Baszler, Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan.
Yep.
And there might have been a few other. Wasn't Trish in there?
No, Trish was in the Money in the Bank match. So this was for the Women's Tag Team Championships.
Oh, I apologize, you guys. I thought, my bad. We're talking about the women's tag team match.
Yeah.
That's one match I didn't watch, so you guys will have to carry this.
All right. You know, I'll start. Like, to me, I enjoyed it. It was okay. I mean, for what it was, you know, it was a good match all in all, to me.
So, I don't know. It was okay, but the ending, Shayna, didn't she turn on Ronda?
Yeah. Yeah, she did. Which honestly, I wasn't expecting that to happen. So when that happened, when she turned on her, I was shocked. I was in the disbelief. Yeah.
Yeah, because aren't they both? She's a UFC girl too.
Yeah. 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 They were both. I want to say that, they were both in the UFC around the same time. So
I'm thinking at next year's WrestleMania they'll probably fight.
Well, I heard a rumor that they might fight in Detroit for next month.
Okay.
So yeah,
I heard a rumor Ronda was done. I thought she was leaving again.
Well, there's a rumor that if that match happens in Detroit for SummerSlam, that I believe her contract is almost up too. So it would make perfect, it would kind of make perfect sense for them to have the match and her leave,
I mean,
her contract's up in less than 2 months. So unless she signs again.
To me, this match was just average. It was just a regular match to me. The ending was cool. With Shayna turning, that was a memorable thing, but that's about it.
Yeah, and then do you see when Liv Morgan did her finisher, Rousey landed on her head?
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah, I didn't think that was supposed to happen, but the way she landed on her head, it was wow, that wasn't part of the move. I don't think. If
I had to rate this, I don't know, man. To me, it was forgettable. I don't know, maybe a 5. I don't know.
I give it a 4. So I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got another match coming up at Money in the Bank. Matt Riddle versus Gunther, Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
For the belt.
That wasn't a very good match.
Honestly, it wasn't a good match. I like the ending. After the match, everything that happened after the match, I liked it. The match, it wasn't good at all.
I kind of got a feeling that I think Matt Riddle was wrestling hurt.
Yeah, he was.
Because what, he needs to. It's so dangerous not wearing shoes. Every time he wrestles, I cringe some of the stuff that he does. Because remember that one point where he landed on his feet and it looked like and then after that he was clutching his ankle. So I think he was working hurt. I think he was injured.
Yeah.
I think Matt Riddle usually puts on good matches, and that was not a Matt Riddle match quality. That wasn't.
He really does put on good matches, but that match, for what it wasn't good. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of his braids I don't like that. I want the old Matt Riddle. I don't like this new Matt Riddle with the grills, and I don't like it.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I think grills are coming back in style.
Everything changed once. I'm not trying to bring up his personal life or anything, but once he started dating that porn star, everything changed. He became somebody different.
Yeah, that's true. And then I think after Randy Orton got injured too.
Yeah.
See, I just remember Matt Riddle getting his ass whooped the whole match.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He didn't.
He had no offense.
I mean, Gunther is a badass though. Gunther is ruthless.
But I think Matt got injured during the match.
All right.
Well, I think he was going into the match with an injury, with a severe injury. So
Something happened.
Gunther, capitalize on that injury.
I mean, other than Matt Riddle getting his ass whooped, I don't know. This is kind of forgettable too.
Yeah, I give it a 3 in my opinion. That match was.
The only good moment of that match was when Drew McIntyre came out. Because at that point, all the rumors were saying that he asked to be released, and he wanted to be done with WWE. So that was pretty huge for him to come back out, because that shows that he obviously got some contract worked out or something, and he's sticking around. Or I guess he likes.
I would rate this like a 3.
Same.
What about you, Mark?
Yeah, it was nothing great.
Gunther retained the Intercontinental, won the match.
Yep.
And by the way, the women's tag team match, didn't Liv Morgan win that?
Yeah, her and Raquel Rodriguez.
And the men's Rumble match, or not Rumble, the Money in the Bank. Who won that again?
Damian Priest.
Damian Priest won that, so now he's Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Okay, next match. We got Cody Rhodes. Cody versus Dominic.
Oh.
Oh my God! Why? Why was this booked? Why?
Honestly, I think it was just like to get Cody on the show in London. In my opinion, there was no need for this match to happen.
Yeah, and this match, to me, it really exposed and it really showed that Dominic isn't ready.
Yes, 100%.
He's got the gimmick down. The whole gangster, I was in prison for 24 hours is hilarious. It's funny, but his in-ring ability is not there.
No, it's not. And the only reason
this is what happens. This is what happens. When you don't go through NXT, you don't put the work in, and you're thrown into the spotlight. This is what happens. So to me, he was exposed. Cody Rhodes exposed him. I mean, there's no way for me to put it any differently. He was exposed.
Oh yeah, for sure. This match exposed him in a big way that he's not really ready to be on the main roster. And the only reason that they put him on the main roster was because of Rey Mysterio, So
to me, Dominic doesn't even deserve to be in the ring with Cody Rhodes right now.
No, he doesn't.
To me, the only good part about this match is seeing sexy ass Rhea Ripley. Just seeing her, that was the highlight of the match, was seeing her. Just she's great. Mommy. He's the only reason why he's kind of over is her. I mean, the whole, if it wasn't for her,
she's his hype man. She's the hype man, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure she is.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an okay match. It was all okay, but it felt like a match you would see on Raw, like an opening match on Raw or something.
There you go. Yeah.
I just feel I feel like they could have done something better with Cody, but it kind of shows you they just don't know what to do with him right now. I mean, you bring him in, you have all this hype, and he's going up against Dominic. Really, I don't know.
How do you go from Roman Reigns to frickin' Dominic, bro?
Yeah, Yeah, and then tonight on Raw, Brock Lesnar showed up, and Cody Rhodes, him and Cody Rhodes went at it, and I guess they're gonna set up a match for I want to say SummerSlam between Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar.
But can you imagine if Dominic would have beat Cody? I would have been like, dude, you might as well go back to NXT.
Dominic or Cody?
Cody. If Dominic would have beat him, man, that's sad.
Yeah, I mean, good. I mean, whoever booked the match, good thing that they put Cody over Dominic Mysterio, which to me that was the right decision to do. I mean, it would be a shame if Dominic went over.
No diss to Dominic. Dominic's doing good. He's improved. I'm just saying he shouldn't be beating Cody Rhodes right now. No.
No, yeah, for sure.
So, but overall, I think that's okay.
I gotta admit, Dominic has improved. He definitely has improved. Since I first saw him on the roster. But I still think he needs to be in NXT. I think this is just too much of a big jump for him. But I mean, he's making it work. But he's making it work because he's in a good group right now. The Judgment Day, like Rhea Ripley, his whole change of gimmick. It's working. But his in-ring skills are not quite. I just think they're quite not there yet. And he was exposed. Like, he could not really put up much of offense against Cody Rhodes.
To me, it's going to take a couple years.
And I think, and I got to ask you guys, you probably watch it more than me because I haven't watched the product, but I bet you, does Dominic do a lot of tag team matches? Because tag team matches, you can kind of hide it a little bit, because you're only in the ring for a minute, and then you do, what I mean? It's easier to hide your flaws in a tag team match than when you're just one-on-one with somebody.
Yeah, it is. And pretty much when he teamed up with Rey Mysterio, Rey Mysterio has years of experience, so he covered up for his son. You know?
But I'm sure he does a lot of tag team matches with the Judgment Day, right?
I want to say he did maybe about 4 or 5 this year.
Because I'm sure if he's in the ring with Damian Priest or something, like Damian Priest is going to do most of the work,
Yeah, because he has more ring experience than Dominic does.
Yeah, to me, Judgment Day's basically, they're just carrying Dominic. They're carrying his ass.
Or even Finn Balor. Finn Balor's so good. So, I mean, if Dominic is tag teaming with Finn Balor, like, Finn Balor's going to carry the...
Dominic is extremely lucky to even be where he's at right now. Like, really lucky.
He is.
Yeah, he is. He's really lucky.
But I'll say this, he's a great heel. Everybody hates him. He's one of the top heels.
Oh, for sure. Especially when he wanted to fight his dad. I mean, he was
because I don't think they've ever done that before in WWE, like a reality show, bad teenager, he hates his parents. Have they ever done this?
No.
This is like some Dr. Phil shit.
Yeah.
So it works. It's working.
No, yeah, for sure, it's working, and you can tell that people hate him, especially when he was trying to get his dad to fight him.
Well, it's true to life because there's a lot of teenagers that act like this. It's real to life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But like I said, I don't want to hate on him. Like, I think he's definitely improved. And his gimmick is over. It's just, I'm just saying from a fan and just really watching it, he still needs to work on this. He's not quite there yet. That's just.
I'll tell you this: his WrestleMania match was 10 out of 10.
Oh, for sure, and it was. And you know, and it's not because I was there to see it. I mean, I enjoyed it. You know, that was a good match. And when he threw that drink at his sister, she didn't know it was going to happen. So that proves that he's a great heel. You know, the fact that he did something that she didn't know about proves that he's, you know, an awesome heel.
He's a great heel, but he's still green. He needs work.
Oh yeah. Sure.
What would you rate this match? I'd rate it like, I don't know, maybe a 4.
I say it's 6. 6.
Yeah, I'd say maybe a 4 or 5.
Yeah, I say it's 6 because of who was in the ring with him. You know, Cody Rhodes pretty much, in my opinion, carried the match. You know, so.
What would you rate this, Mark?
I'd probably say about a 5.
So Cody was the winner. He won clean, pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Clean.
So thank God Cody won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cody, you're still safe, buddy.
Yeah.
You're still safe for now.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the next match. It's the women's Money in the Bank ladder.
Yes.
Becky Lynch versus Zoe Stark versus
Hi, Charles.
Selena Vega versus Bayley versus Io Sky versus Trish Stratus.
Yes.
Hi.
Benny's saying hi. He wanted to say hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the PowerKast, Kitty. So, this match, I mean, there was a crazy spot. Didn't they do something on the ladder?
Yeah, and like I don't know if you guys caught it, but did you guys catch who was it? Michael Cole saying that Selena Vega is Amazing Red's cousin?
No.
Yeah, like I caught it. I was like, how she related to Amazing Red from TNA? So I mean,
I heard
like, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what Michael Cole said, that that Amazing Red is Selena Vega's cousin. So
That's interesting.
yeah.
Pretty cool.
So, I mean, it was a decent ladder match. I mean, not one of my favorites or nothing, but there was a crazy ladder spot where it looked like the ladder almost broke in half almost, but it was pretty nuts.
Yeah. And the fact that Trish broke her nose in the ladder match.
It looked like her nose.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I think this whole pay-per-view is kind of forgettable, but...
It is. It really is.
But it was an okay pay-per-view, but, like, every match was just okay.
Yeah. It wasn't... Like, to me, it wasn't, like, pure, like, past money in the bank pay-per-views.
I actually enjoyed the ending of the match, though. I thought that was kind of clever.
Oh yeah, like the ending of the match, like I didn't see that coming.
How what's her name? I haven't followed in a while. So who's the chick that won? What's her name?
Io Shirai or Io Sky.
Yeah, I thought that was cool the way she won and she handcuffs Becky Lynch and Bayley, which I think Bayley,
yeah.
I think they're in the same faction together.
Oh yeah, they are.
And I'll tell you this pay-per-view was very unpredictable though, because everyone who I thought was going to win did not win.
And it was fun. It was fun seeing Trish, and Trish can still go, and she's beautiful, and she's kick-ass, and she's awesome. I mean,
oh yeah, Trish being 40 47, and her being 47 and still looking good for her age, and the fact that she can still go, it's amazing to see somebody of her age still doing this, many years later. I mean, yeah, she did retire, a couple years back, but the fact that she can still go at her age is very amazing.
Yeah,
I thought it was Lita. Lita can still pretty go too.
And they did did a couple cool spots in the match too. So I thought it was pretty good. It was pretty solid.
But Lita, please do never do the poetry in motion ever again, Lita. Please don't ever do that.
Oh no. Going back to WrestleMania, I mean, like, to me, she wasn't really good in that match at WrestleMania. To me, she wasn't.
You were okay.
Yeah.
But hey, she can still do the moonsault though. So.
Oh yeah, she can. It's amazing. To see them at like at the age that they are. Like I think Lita and Trish are around the same age, and the fact that they're almost pushing 50 and they're still going, it's amazing. I
mean, this match entertained me. I thought it was pretty decent. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I'd rate this match about like 6.5.
Yeah, I give it about a 7.
Yeah, I would say I'd say probably I'd say around 7, between 7.5.
Yeah.
Okay, next match. We got hold up.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Can we bring something up before we go to this match?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the John Cena segments.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like him coming out, whatever, I'm not a fan of him, but him coming out, hyping up the crowd, that was cool. But that guy that came out ruined it. That was not needed. And I forgot what his name was. But that was a dumb segment. It took long. It just, if Cena would have came out, did his thing, hyped the crowd up, and said, I'm trying to get WrestleMania here, and it was over, then would have been whatever. It's like, people, I don't like Cena. I don't like him. I don't care about him. But you want the crowd to like him, go ahead. But like him, that guy, when the guy came out, he ruined it. He fucking ruined it.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not a big fan of Cena either, but Money in the Bank, I liked Cena that night because that other dude was annoying as piss.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like there's no need for him to come out and interrupt Cena like he did.
Yeah, dude,
he made me like Cena.
Yeah,
and he's annoying and not in a heel way. Like it wasn't good. Like it didn't feel natural. Like it was dumb how they pulled it took too long. Like it took way too long. It didn't flow good. I didn't like it. It was a waste of time.
Yeah, I heard Cena's music. I'm like, oh god, here comes Cena. Of course, got to put him in everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is in London filming a movie, so it kind of made sense. It kind of made sense that he would have shown up. But
I get it. People like Cena. He's a big draw. He's one of the best of all time. I get it. I don't care anymore.
I honestly would have been happier if he wasn't on the show, but I'm just saying I understand why he was there, and I know there's a lot of I kind of laugh now, like all those fans used to hate him, but now they're like, we love you, Cena, Cena, Cena. It's like everyone forgot about how terrible he was, and all of a sudden he's the greatest of all time because he barely shows up anymore.
This is what annoys me. They say Michael Cole says the greatest of all time. Dude, Really?
I'm still not a Cena fan. I don't care. Like, just because he's disappeared, I'm still not a Cena fan. I don't like Cena.
I understand he's popular, but to say he's the greatest of all time, that's bullshit.
Honestly, it is. I mean, you have other wrestlers that could lay claim to that, saying.
You're telling me he's greater than Shawn Michaels, he's greater than Hogan, he's greater than Ric Flair, better than Kurt Angle. Like, fuck off, Michael Cole.
No, nobody's greater than Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, or Kurt Angle, or hell. So Michael Cole saying that Cena's greater than the Undertaker. That's a lot of crap, because nobody's greater than Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, Undertaker, Ric Flair, and Hulk Hogan.
I just think Michael Cole's very annoying. Like, his voice annoys the shit out of me.
I can't stand Michael Cole anymore.
He like over exaggerates everything. He's like, "Oh my god, oh my!" It's like, dude, calm down.
Oh yeah, he really does.
Someone could just do like someone could do a basic kick, and he's like, "Oh my god, a kick!" It's like, dude, it wasn't even that good.
Yeah.
Calm down, dude. And then, like, every second, he's like, the WWE. He has to say WWE every 2 seconds and give you this, like, history lesson.
Yeah.
It's like, so, it's really annoying.
Yeah, it really is. Honestly, I was expecting, like, Corey Graves to be on the commentary team instead of Michael Cole, but I guess he wasn't.
What annoys me about WWE, like, say the NWO comes out, right? Like, right. Michael Cole would be like, "Oh, the NWO, the Hall of Famer of this year, and they invaded he like tells you all this like information. It's like, can't we figure that out on our own?
Yeah, or he'll go in. Oh, in 1998, DX went to Alexa Nitro, like right in a tank,
Yeah, it's like, dude, we already know this. Shut up. Yeah. I get it. Maybe new kids don't, but I guess I'm old. I don't know.
Yeah, but the ones that grew up in the era like we did, we know what happened, You don't have to remind us what happened, All
right, the next match, I think this is it. I think the main event was the Bloodline Silver War.
There was one more match before that one. Okay. It was Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're forgetting a match. Thank you, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor.
Yep.
For the World Heavyweight Championship, the new belt.
Yeah.
Well, it's old, but they redid it.
Yeah, which I like it because I'm an old school wrestling fan. I like that belt. People don't like it. I like it.
I think it's okay.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell that Triple H had a lot of critiques in that belt because it looks like the WCW version a little bit.
Well, I mean the design is okay.
Yeah.
But I love the belt.
Oh yeah, dude, I love it. Like kind of like the big.
Hell yeah, bruh.
Like if it was dirt cheap, I'd probably grab it, but it's very expensive on shop. I looked it up. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous money.
Now this match, I thought this match was the best match of the night.
Oh yes, yeah, me too.
It was good.
It was good, and the fact that that they fought before at SummerSlam years ago, and this match that happened on Saturday at Money in the Bank topped that first match that they had. This match was, to me, 10 out of 10, in my opinion. You know? But what, like, kind of towards the end, like, you know, the whole finish and everything with Damian Priest, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I'd rate this match like a 7 or an 8.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins won though. He retained the belt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rate 10.
Damian Priest came out and he was holding the briefcase. And
Yeah,
Finn Balor,
he was acting like he was gonna cash it in and turn on Finn Balor.
Yeah.
That would have been nuts.
Honestly, like, that would be cool. That would be cool to see, but it didn't happen.
I think they're gonna kick Finn out, or Damian's leaving the Judgment Day.
Well, yeah. Honestly, because like, I can see that happening. You know, either they kicking Finn out or Damian leaving, because
They'll probably kick Finn now, and Damian Priest will probably be the leader now, and that could happen.
That's true.
Because he's, you know, he won Money in the Bank, and they could be like, you know, Finn Balor had his chance to win and he didn't.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
But this match is pretty good. You know, about a 7 or an 8 for me.
Yeah.
I'd give,
a 10, you know.
yeah, solid 8 out of 10.
All right, now we got the main event, the Bloodline Civil War, Roman Reigns versus the Usos.
Yes.
With Paul Heyman in the corner. And before the show started, he said, this is not going to be PG. Something crazy is going to happen.
Yeah.
Which I didn't get to watch the end because my shit cut out.
So like, okay, so you don't know what happened at the end. Okay.
I seen it.
Okay.
But my shit cut out, so I had to rewatch it on YouTube.
All right. Yeah.
So basically, the match, I don't know, it was more like brawling. It was very slow.
It was.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just slow.
Yeah, like I was gonna bring that up. Like it was very slow. There was a lot of crowd involvement in this match. Like, you know, they would constantly look at the crowd, you know, and to me, it was a little slow. Like it was a little slow, and at points I'm like, come on, let's get this going. But now that you look back at it, and you kind of realize like it was just they were just trying to make it that big moment, and they they just knew it was a hot crowd, so they were just getting the crowd all amped up. It was just like it was a slow burn, like it's, you know, the candle did a slow burn, and then it just kind of like then it finally burned right at the end. Pretty much, that's like the best way to sum it up.
So basically, what you guys want to hear here, what happened was Roman, after 3.5 years, finally lost a match.
Yeah. Finally.
So the Bloodline storyline is dying out. The Usos left. Roman has finally lost. He was crying like a bitch.
Yeah. And now, honestly, that part was funny when the camera was on his face.
He's like, no. Ah! He was freaking out.
Slow match to start, but then it got real good towards the end.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, good, but
well, the story of it is without his buddies, Roman can't win shit.
Pretty much.
So he's like Scar from Lion King. Without his hyenas, he ain't winning shit.
Pretty much. There you go.
Okay, without your buddies.
And
you know.
And I'm bad with names. And Jeremy, who is the guy that's with Roman Reigns? What's his name again?
Jey Uso.
Not Jey Uso. The Usos. Isn't it Uso's brother? What's his name? The blonde guy.
Solo.
Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, they were
I
doing
think
the
he's
whole.
Umaga's cousin or something.
Yeah, Umaga's their uncle.
Yeah, isn't that the Usos' brother, younger brother?
Yeah. That's the Uso's younger brother.
That's the Usos' younger brother. But during the whole match, they were kind of like they were teasing him, like he was thinking, man, should I like stay with Roman? You notice that they were kind of teasing that, like it was going through his head, like, man, like, you know, should I really hit my brother? Should, you know, like. So I think eventually he's going to turn too. I think they're all going to turn.
Yeah.
I will say this:
I mean,
Roman is awesome. He's one of my favorite heels. I like Roman. I'm just saying, within the storyline, without his buddies, he's not winning.
Oh yeah, for sure. Without his backup, he's not winning nothing.
But
yeah.
he will go down as one of the greatest of all time. I'll tell you that right now.
In time, yeah, he will.
He is a future Hall of Famer. Like the whole bloodline shit put him over.
It's been gold. I mean,
he is like Jafar Scar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been following WWE much at all, but this is one storyline that I've kind of watched bits and pieces, and I've been kind of interested in it. And it's one of the good highlights in WWE right now.
It is.
It is. It is.
Like I said, I think it would have been nuts. And I know Sami Zayn is kind of out of the picture now, but like, do you imagine how crazy it would have been if Sami got to be the one that finally beats Roman Reigns? Like, that would have been such a good moment, because he had so much momentum, and he's the underdog, man. He's kind of like the new Mick Foley. Like, he's that underdog. Like, you know, he could have been the new Daniel Bryan too. You know what I mean? Like, but they kind of, now he's out of the picture, and he's tag team with Kevin Owens, which is cool. But I'm just saying, like, if they would have kept that momentum going, man, that would have been a huge moment for him. Huge.
Here's what's sad to me, though. He can lose against the Usos, but he can't lose against Cody Rhodes.
That's true. That's true. And to me, that's ridiculous. You know.
Like, I guess it is what it is.
Yeah, like to me that didn't make no sense. I mean, you know, like, you know. But like you said, like it is what it is and stuff. And
I don't know. I'd rate this match like a 6.
I give it a 5.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't it wasn't a great match. I mean, it wasn't.
I mean, it had a memorable ending, Roman finally losing, but that's about it.
Oh yeah, like that was the only good part of the match, was him losing, finally after almost 4 years, 3 years, something like that.
To me, the ending was good, but the beginning of it was too slow. Like, it just kept the pace. The pace kept slowing down. Look at the crowd. Like, I get it, but it was almost too much. It's like, let's get the match going. Come on, guys.
Now, do you think Paul Heyman's going back with Lesnar eventually, or?
You know what? You never honestly, you never know. I think he should. I mean, it'd be something new. Well, new now, because how Lesnar's that cowboy persona and everything. It'd be interesting to see Paul Heyman and Lesnar back together again.
I don't know. I heard Lesnar's gonna be done eventually. He's like retiring soon. That's what I hear. But
yeah. I mean, he's pushed. He's up there in age, you know. Like, he's had that diverticulitis problem that he had in the UFC, and
But Paul Heyman can still be a manager for years. He's great.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, when Paul Heyman says that he's known the Usos and everybody for over 40 years, that's true. Like, again, I know I'm a lot older than you guys. Like, I remember watching WCW back in like the early 90s when Paul Heyman was the Usos' dad's manager. He was like Rikishi was like part of the Samoan SWAT team back in WCW in the early 90s. So when Heyman says that he has a long history with that family, it's true.
It's true. It's damn true.
Yes.
All right. So that was it. That was the whole match card for Money in the Bank 2023 from WWE. Overall, the entire pay-per-view, I'm going to rate it. I don't know. It was kind of forgettable, but some of it was good. I don't know. Maybe a 6.
I give it about a 6.2.
6.2.
Yeah.
I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10.
Wow, you rated it higher than us.
Oh wow.
Mark's not a big WWE guy these days either.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I was overly. I mean, I was pretty surprised. I had a good time. It was decent.
I mean, you can't complain for $5, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I got to watch it for free, so
Yeah.
I got to watch it with my buddy Jeff.
So, Jeremy, do you want to stick around for Cheapskate Strategies?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Awesome. So coming up next, our second episode of Saving Deals, Saving Cash. It is Cheapskate Strategies. Welcome to Cheapskate Strategies, where you can save money, get opinions by us to be cheapskates, because we don't like to spend a lot of money. Who does? Nobody does. We want to save cash, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We like thrifting, thrift stores, secondhand shops, all that good stuff. And this is the part of the show where we tell you about how to save money. So I know Mark, I told him he's going to be carrying this episode. I got some stuff down, but Marky Marc has got the info tonight.
Yep. Okay, so starting out first, one of my big things is going to discount stores. You got your Big Lots, you got your Ollie's, thrift stores, anything like that. I would say go there and see if you can find a good deal. And I actually have a deal to show you. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is my new phone stand right here. So I do my videos. And this is a really nice one. And I got this at Ollie's for 20 bucks. It's 20 bucks. I don't know if you can see the price. But yeah, right there it says 20 bucks. But like, you buy this at anywhere else, man, this would be $40. And I had a 15% off coupon because it was Ollie's day, and I got this for under 20 bucks. So I mean, this is stuff I'm talking about, like Go to your Big Lots, go to your Ollie's, and you can get the stuff cheaper.
Anywhere else, that would have been $50.
Yeah, and I mean that's why I always look around. And I even bought I bought this really nice fan at Ollie's, and I looked on Amazon. That fan was between $60 and $70. I got it for $45 because I had a coupon, and it was $50, but I got it.
Okay, we just lost Mark. I'm sorry. We're having really technical problems tonight, man.
Oh, we lost Mark?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this connection. Well, he told me he doesn't have Wi-Fi right now.
Oh, okay.
So he's going off his phone's internet.
All right, cool.
I mean, as we wait for Mark, though. Oh, wait. I guess he's coming back.
All right.
Are you there?
Yeah, you're here.
I don't know what happened. It disappeared, and it said that something went wrong on StreamYard.
Don't know.
Yep. But I go to Ollie's, and things change every time. And I got some great stuff there. I even got a rug for the bathroom cheap. You know, like there's so much good stuff you can get there. They got bags of popcorn that are cheap. So I try to look there when I want something. I go there. Yep.
Ranch, baby.
Yep. And something else. Yeah, and something else I recommend is there's a grocery store called Aldi's. I go there. I get a lot of great deals there on food. They even have specialty items. I got a fan there. I got a window fan there cheap. So I'm always looking for good bargains.
Very nice.
What I have down is secondhand stores as well. A lot of stuff you just mentioned. We got Ollie's. Ollie's is like Mark said, second-rate store, secondhand, but it's a lot of stuff that's brand new quality. It's brand new. It's just cut down in price. So anything you would find maybe at like a Walmart that might be $40, you go to Ollie's, you might get it for $25.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That's not a bad deal at all.
And Ollie's has rugs, carpets, toys, accessories, books, candy. Like they got so much stuff in there.
Yeah, dude, I just got a rug. I got a nice rug for my mom there.
Good stuff, cheap.
Very nice.
And I got down Big Lots. Big Lots is also like I mean, I don't know if I'd say they're like a thrift store. They're not like a thrift store. They're kind of like Ollie's, but a lot of stuff's cut down in price. They're getting a little pricier now with inflation, but Big Lots is still cool. They got a decent electronics section.
But their movie selection is cheap. Their movies are good priced.
$5 to $10.
Yeah. Some of them are
They have
$3.
Got everything.
I found for my buddy Jeff, he was looking for My Cousin Vinny. I found that $3 on Blu-ray there.
That's not bad.
And
Brand new.
they have furniture there too. If you're looking for cheap furniture, that's good quality furniture, decent quality. They got chairs, couches. They got a bunch of stuff.
And Big Lots
tables.
Here's a little saving tips for Big Lots. So when you first sign up for an account, which is free, you sign up for it, you get rewards and stuff. You put your phone number in, sign up for the account. Your first purchase, you get 15% off. And a little secret right here, I've done that multiple times because all you have to do is you don't have to put your phone number in for everything. You can do multiple email addresses. So I have 2 email addresses, so I've done that twice. And I needed to buy some pictures, some pictures and stuff, and I bought it there. I bought some really cool pictures there with that coupon. So always look out for your coupons. And then sometime big lots have their coupon day, and you get 20% off. And
what I also have down is grocery stores. Now, Big Lots does sell groceries as well. But if you're looking for cheap groceries, you got to feed your family. You want to check out Aldi and Save-A-Lot. Now, I don't know if Save-A-Lot's still around, but they used to be around. Save-A-Lot was pretty cheap back in the day. They might have went up in price, not sure. But growing up, my family could only afford so much. My mom would go to Save-A-Lot a lot. And there was like off-brand food, but it was decent. She used to buy us like off-brand candy all the time. Save-A-Lot was cool. I don't know if they're still around, but they were good.
And that's something else I wanted to bring up. Like when you go to Walmart, or there's some Kroger stores out here in Michigan. I know Kroger is in other states as well, but like a lot of the times I'll get the Kroger brand, or I'll get the Walmart. Pretty much the same product, and it's just their version. So that's another good way to save money is get the off brand. Like who cares about name brand? If it tastes good,
Bubba Cola.
Right?
You remember Bubba Cola? Anybody remember Bubba Cola?
I kind of do.
And Aldi is great too. Aldi's just like Save-A-Lot, but a little cheaper too.
Nice.
Now, we live in Michigan, but you guys might live in other states. You guys might have different stores, but in Michigan, we have Aldi, Save-A-Lot, Walmart.
Yeah. And
Meijer's, I don't mean to diss Meijer, but they're pricey now.
Yeah. Their brand stuff is bad, though. If you buy their brand, it's cheaper.
Yeah, they're good. It's just a little pricier.
Yeah. No, but I found some really good deals there. And plus, their M-Perks is a great program. The M-Perks?
Yes.
Great program. Like, I literally got... Because they keep track of every time you get your groceries and stuff, you get points. I literally got $30 for free just because I racked up enough points. So their reward zone program is really good.
Yeah, one time I got like $5 off.
Yeah.
That's good.
But pretty much what I do, I try whatever I need, I try to get at Aldi's, and then the rest of it, if I can't get it at Aldi's, then I'll go to either Kroger, Walmart, or Meijer. So that's kind of like my 3 that I kind of choose.
Now, let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, Dollar Tree and Dollar General. Dollar Tree's got some good shit.
Dollar Tree does have some good shit, especially if you want a big bottle of water. They have huge ones that are like that big. Actually, I'll show you right here. This big ass bottle right here was from Dollar Tree, $1.25. I mean, you can't beat that. And they got frozen. They got good frozen food there. They definitely have stuff that's worth it.
Yeah. Obviously, like out here in Arizona, we have a 99-cent store, and like I recently went in there not too long ago. I didn't know that Snoop Dogg has his own wine, and I found Snoop Dogg's wine at the 99-cent store. Like legit, it was $2, but still, I was like, that's weird that like Snoop Dogg has his own wine, but it's at the 99-cent store, But yeah,
man, fucking Snoop Dogg is a cheap ass.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, Dollar General or Dollar Tree even has Type-C charging cables. They have like all kinds of stuff. They got pencils, pens,
Batteries.
tape,
They got
deodorant to
batteries.
wash your dirty armpits. Good deodorant. Take a shower, you guys. It's summertime. You're gonna smell. Buy some deodorant at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, batteries.
Yeah, so
Batteries there. The ones for the smoke alarms, you know, AAA, AA batteries. Good stuff there.
$1.25, can't beat it.
no, you can't.
And Dollar General too. They're a little pricier than Dollar Tree, but Dollar General's good too.
Yeah, like we have a couple of Dollar Generals out here in Arizona.
Yeah, and you can't forget Family Dollar, which is the same as Dollar General, pretty much. They're
Yeah.
What's funny is that 4 of these places we have just mentioned, I used to work at.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, I applied
Okay.
at Family Dollar when I was like 16, and they didn't hire me. So
Hey, hire your ass.
yeah, they didn't hire me. So I was like, all right, whatever.
But that's pretty much all I got, and I'm gonna get going. So if you guys want to continue the wrestling talk, you guys can.
Me and Jeremy are gonna chit chat for a little bit, but Mark's gonna go. That was Cheapskate Strategies right here on the PowerKast. Stay tuned for more episodes of Cheapskate Strategies. We're gonna go with the outro, and then Mark's gonna take off. Any final words, Mark? You there, Mark? All right, I'll do it. I'll do it for him. This is your boy, Marky Marc. Peace. I think his camera went on.
Yeah.
All right, so me and Jeremy,
What's up?
the #1 video game XD fan of all time.
Yep.
I mean, it's between you and Eric Butler, I think.
All right, cool.
'Cause you guys have
Cool.
been, I don't know, trugging along this whole ride.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, and the way I found you guys was, I don't know, like I was on YouTube one day, and like you guys' channel was like suggested to me. I was like, all right, I'm gonna check out you guys' channel, and from there I subscribed, and I've been watching you guys ever since.
Oh, it was suggested to you?
Yeah.
So like nobody even told you about it? YouTube did?
Yeah. Like nobody told me about it. Like I was on YouTube one day, and then like your guys' channel popped up in my suggestions. I was like, oh, video games and stuff, and like that's how I started watching you guys and everything, and I've been a subscriber ever since.
Dude, that's badass.
Yeah.
Because most of the time we get people that are like, no, a friend told me on YouTube about you, or we seen you on Facebook or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That shows that YouTube's doing their fucking job.
Yeah.
Because trust me, I tag everything. I tag AEW Video. I put all those tags.
Yeah. And honestly, like, I'm gonna have to start doing that for my videos. I mean, like, I'll admit something, man. Like, I haven't posted since like May, but I've been, dealing with some stuff. Well, like, what I'm dealing with, personal stuff and everything. But yeah, like, I haven't posted a video since May. I mean, like, I recorded some videos today. I just have to put them up. But yeah, like, your guys' channel was, YouTube suggested you guys' channel, and like I've been watching you guys ever since.
Well, thank you, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had some fans that followed us a long time too, but some of them kind of left and came and went.
Yeah.
Whereas you just stuck around.
Oh yeah. I mean, and to tell you the truth, man, like like I know that there's some other channels out there that do podcasts, but I don't watch them. Like I watch you guys' stuff religiously. Like I know, like I said, like I'm one video behind on you guys' things, but like I watch you guys' stuff religiously, and like I seen you guys' last podcast. What was it, last week? Dude, like it was pretty good. Dude, like that one was a pretty good one.
So you're pretty much like our long lost fourth member or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, that's fucking sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, we try, man. We do the giveaways. We show we care about the fans. I mean, we try to pump out videos every week.
Oh, yeah.
Like the editing, like it takes me hours, dude. Hours.
Oh, dude, like honestly, like, and I see your videos, like how you, like the end product, man, like, dude, like, I bet it takes you hours. Like, okay, like for one video, how long did it take you from start to finish?
One video depends what it is, like gamer grabs or something.
Yeah.
Gamer grabs takes me like 2 or 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
But it takes me about like an hour and a half to edit it. But then it takes like another hour to upload it, and then all that, you know. So maybe like 2-3 hours. But it's so time consuming, you know, because it's like, and then I'm up till 3-4 a.m. doing that shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I stay up all night. I'm a night owl.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes, you know, but yeah, like, with my videos, man, like I don't really edit them that much. I just record and I watch the videos back before I put them on YouTube. If I mess up, I go back and restart the videos, and if I'm happy with the end result, I'll make a thumbnail and post it on my channel. And like one of my videos got like 87 views, and that was like my WrestleMania merch video that I made. So
pretty much you do what I do. You review it, you make sure the end product's great, and then you post it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like if I see that, you know, like if I stutter, like I won't post it. Like I'll re-record it, and I'll make sure that like I'm talking right and everything, and I'll make sure that, you know, like the product is in you know, like the frame, but the things are in focus and everything. Like I'm, you know, honestly, like I'm learning as I go. You know, like I only have 10 subscribers, but I'm learning as I go.
Sounds like you're like me. Do you have OCD where if something's wrong, you have to fix it?
Yes, I do.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I even had videos where I posted it and I was not happy and I deleted it and I re-uploaded it again.
Oh yeah, me too. Same here.
It drives me insane, but I don't know. I don't know how to fix my OCD.
Yeah. But yeah, same here. Like you know, let's see. I did the WrestleMania merch video, like no joke, 3 times. And, you know, like the first time, you know, I wasn't happy with it. The second time, I wasn't happy with it. Finally, the third time, I was like, all right, it's good enough. I'll post it.
So, you started your channel in what year?
Recently.
Okay.
So, yeah, so it's been, I want to say, going into WrestleMania. So, I started the channel back in this year, late March.
So you're not from Michigan though. What are you from? Texas or what?
No, I'm not from Arizona.
Arizona. I'm sorry, I get that mixed up with Texas.
No.
Because it's hot. It's hot in Arizona and hot in Texas.
No, yeah. Today it was 115 out here.
Damn.
And tomorrow it's gonna hit 116.
Dude, I can't live there, man.
No, trust me. Like, I've been like I've been here all like since I was a kid.
I know you want us to visit, me and Mark, but man, I'm a fat guy, man.
Yeah, no, I'm a fat guy too. Like, fat guys don't do good in the heat. Like I stay inside.
I used to be really skinny, but over the years I gained a lot of pounds.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. So you're from Arizona. You got this YouTube going. You're a wrestling fan. Now, are you a gamer?
I play games, but like I don't like post them on YouTube. You know, like I do. Like honestly, I love the Mortal Kombat series. Like the whole Mortal Kombat things. I love those games. Like I could play those games religiously.
Yes. I got an arcade machine right behind me, Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh yeah, I see. Oh yeah, like every time I see you guys' videos, like it's always in the background.
Yeah, I love it. Jen, my girl Jen got me it. Best present ever.
That's sweet. Oh, okay. Like, I was gonna ask you about your belt.
My belt?
Yeah, the belt that you have is okay. Like, is it like does it have the like original WWF like logos and everything?
Yep, it says WWF.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, because most belts now don't even have those. You know, it doesn't have the original like logo. It has like the logo from today and everything.
See, the thing is, I'm picky with that because it's like I understand it's WWE. They got sued. I understand they can't use WWE. I get that.
Yeah.
But when a belt was made in the WWF era, I wanted to say WWF.
Yeah.
Because I'm picky like that. I got OCD.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And they do sell good replica belts that aren't made from WWE on eBay.
Yeah.
That are made with real leather and real gold.
Nice.
With the WWF logo, which is illegal, but they sell it like out of weird countries, so they get away with it.
Oh yeah, like India or something like that, or
yeah.
Pakistan.
But they actually use real leather, which the WWE.com ones, I don't think they do.
No, they don't. It's like 50%, and 50% of something, and it's not even real leather.
But the off-brand, you think these would be cheap? No, these are actually made really well.
Really?
Yep, they're made almost better than the WWE.com ones.
Oh, wow.
I only paid like $200 or something on WWE Shop. It would have been like $400, $500.
See, that's not bad at all. Like, you're saving like $200 plus what WWE has you pay for handling and shipping, so it comes out to like almost $500 and something.
I mean, I get it too. W Wrestling Extremists, the off-brand, probably to them it's garbage, but I just wanted it because it said WWF.
Yeah.
Because to me that's better than a WWE symbol on it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Like I'm looking right now for the Stone Cold snakeskin belt. But I don't want the WWE like version. I want the WWF version where everything said WWF added to it the way that the Stone Cold belt was back then in like the 90s. I don't want this watered down version of the belt. I want the real, belt. Like
you want the real fucking thing.
Yeah, like with the WWE scratch logo or WWF scratch logo, I want that. I don't want the WWE version.
I mean, they have them on eBay. They're just altered.
Yeah.
Or you could find an original one sold from the WWF era, but it's probably extremely pricey.
Oh yeah. Like what was that website back then? It's called something toys, something toy bit. It's Toy Biz or something where you can get like the belts back then. Yeah.
See, like I don't mind like early WWE belts, like the Undisputed belt was WWF at first.
Yeah.
But then like it became WWE within like not even a year or something.
Yeah.
So that's
You know,
fine. That doesn't bug me. It's when it's like, 98 era, early 90s, like that era I want to say WWF.
yeah, yeah. And honestly, I totally agree with you on that. Like, I want the authentic, like, version. I don't want this version of, like, there's a belt now, even though we're in the same company. I want the original logo of the company when the belt was produced,
Exactly. So you're kind of a gamer, but you're like, what would you say? Would you say you're like a hardcore gamer, or you're just kind of like casual?
Honestly, and I'll be honest with you, I used to be like hardcore, like gamer in my teens. It was just, I don't know, like I kind of stopped because of work and school. But I've been playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 religiously, trying to like unlock everything and like stuff like that.
You play those on the PS1 or N64?
Dude, okay.
Or Dreamcast?
The N64, dude, like that game. Dude, that game system was my go-to. I had WrestleMania 2000.
Oh hell yeah!
WCW Revenge, WCW NWO Revenge. I had every wrestling game that came out for the N64, and then I had Tony Hawk for the N64. So yeah, and then like I switched over to PlayStation. And I switched over to PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. I mean, I'm not going to get the PlayStation 5. It's just, like, my PlayStation 4 works still, and I'm good with it.
So it sounds like you were big into it, but then like, eventually you had to get a job and, adult life. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
so now it's kind of like you just dabble with it.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I got the AEW game this past weekend. I mean, like I did one match, and that was the exploding barbed wire match. I haven't really like went in depth with the game, so I'm gonna check out the game tomorrow and see what the game is all about.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I mean, to me it's gonna be like Day of Reckoning 3. I've watched gameplay and it looks like it has a strong grapple, weak grapple, like the N64 games.
Yeah.
But Day of Reckoning also had that style.
Yeah.
But a lot of people never played Day of Reckoning. GameCube was a low-selling console.
It really was, and like Day of Reckoning, which I did play Day of Reckoning. I did play that, and then they only had Day of Reckoning and WrestleMania 19.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Day of Reckoning 1 and 2, right? And then WrestleMania 19 for the GameCube.
They had 18 and they had 19. 18 was trash.
Okay, that's right. Because
but 19 was dope.
Yeah, that's right. Because the cover for 18 had like Hulk Hogan on it. Well, if I'm not mistaken, I think
Hogan was on 18. I think.
Yeah, but I think it was Hogan and like I think The Rock. If I remember, like that game came out so long ago.
Like 19 Day Reckoning 1 and 2 are so underrated, dude.
Yes, they are.
Like
especially the storylines in WrestleMania 19. To me, like they were good. Like those storylines are good.
I'll tell you one thing. Day of Reckoning 1 is one of my all-time favorite wrestling games ever made.
It's a good game. I like that one, and then I like 2. But to me, like I don't know if you had this problem with your system, but like I couldn't really like play a lot of games on that system because it didn't have a lot of memory. Like I would have to like delete games to like play other games. Like I don't know if you had that problem with your system back in the day.
Depends on your save file. Like I know The Sims takes up a whole memory card just to save the damn game.
Yeah.
Which is a joke.
Yeah.
That's why I will never buy The Sims for the GameCube ever again. But Day of Reckoning 2 was amazing. Like going back playing it now, it's amazing. The graphics at the time were insanely realistic.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the soundtrack. They got rid of all the good songs. Like Day of Reckoning 1 had a lot of good songs.
It did.
And then like Day of Reckoning 2 had like a lot of like generic shit at the main menu. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So like I don't know, it had like a more darker, realistic tone. It almost looked scary looking, Day of Reckoning 2.
Yeah.
How realistic it looked. But Day of Reckoning 1's still my jam.
Yeah.
And 19 had the best roster. 19 had a good roster.
It did.
But it had similarities to the N64 games with the control style.
Yeah. Yeah, like it really did. It really did because I got used to controllers right away.
Like it was like strong grapple, weak grapple. It actually played like a wrestling game.
Yes.
Whereas like no diss to 2K, I love the 2K games nowadays, but they play more like Mortal Kombat than a wrestling game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's a wrestling game, but it's not like the true N64 style.
Yeah.
Virtual pro wrestling and all that.
Yeah. Oh, and then like I saw a video earlier today about one of the guys that made like one of the guys that helped make like all the 2K games and went over to make the AEW game. There's rumors, I don't know how true this is, that there might be hopefully a remake or a sequel to Here Comes the Pain.
I hope so, because Here Comes the Pain is considered like the greatest wrestling game of all time next to No Mercy.
Yes.
Because, dude, I beat Here Comes the Pain 100%.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Like, that game's the shit.
Yeah. And if the rumors are true, I hope that they keep everything to the original game.
Well, they'll have to alter something.
Oh, yeah, like WWF New York.
Well, it was a WWE game.
That's true.
But the most they would have to alter is theme songs.
Oh, yeah.
Because they might have lost the rights to certain songs.
Yeah. And, of course, certain wrestlers that were in the game won't be in the game. I mean, I don't want to bring up this person's name, but I don't think he's going to be in the game.
They'll probably have to take some guys out.
Yeah.
But then they'll probably add new people.
Yeah.
But if they could remake it, I would be so grateful.
Yes, me too. And if they do remake it, I hope that they stick to the original, roster, like the main menu, like what was it, like Slobber Knocker, 3 Stages of Hell, and like those match types.
But you know they're gonna take out Bra and Panty match. You know they'll take that out.
Oh yeah, they'll take that out because of today's things and and then for sure, they'll take that out.
Today's PC society.
I know. It's funny, looking back at all those games, those games are awesome. And then the games that we have now, they're to me, not as good as the PlayStation 1 and 2 games,
No, don't get me wrong, gaming right now is amazing. The games are so giant, they look beautiful. There's so much to do. There's so much to do in these new games, but there's something about the retro nostalgia games. It's just the old shit's just funner.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, you know, like today's games, like you have better like facial recognition than the games back then. But now the games back then, I would play those like the SmackDown games. I would play those like every like weekend. You know,
I play that shit every day.
Well, I mean, back then in high school, now like, I had school.
Right.
I was working 2 jobs when I was like 16 and going to school.
But
So
like nowadays, like you'll just pop it in once in a while. You know, it's not as fun.
Oh yeah, like legit, like probably tomorrow, like I'll like put it on the PlayStation and try to unlock like certain things on the Tony Hawk Pro Skater, you know.
My thing is, the wrestling games were amazing since like what, WCW Revenge.
Dude, WCW Revenge was my all-time favorite game from WCW.
To me, they started off getting really good when like WWF Raw for the Super Nintendo Sega Genesis came out.
Yeah.
And Royal Rumble, remember Royal Rumble?
Yep.
That's when they started getting really fucking good.
Yeah. I remember playing those on the Super Nintendo.
I mean, nowadays it's dated. It hasn't aged well, but back then it was awesome.
Oh yeah, I mean, like that was the closest realistic wrestling game that we had as kids.
You only had what, 3 moves in that game?
Yeah.
But it had like the entrance themes at the main when you selected a character, the entrance themes.
Yeah.
And like this is the little things that was fucking sweet.
Yes.
And then you go to the PlayStation era, it had like Thunder and Nitro came out, which were shitty, but they're still cool.
Yeah. I mean, Thunder was that game like what? Like I bought it like when it about almost a year after it came out, and take a wild guess how much I paid for it.
$2.
$150.
Oh, I was close.
Yeah, I like legit. It was legit brand new, right? And I was like 150, and I go to cash out, and the cashier's like, yeah, it's plus tax. It was like $1.62. I was like, really? And she's like, yeah, like this game is not selling well, so we have to get rid of them. Like I literally paid like less than $2 for that game.
Dude, I was so hyped for Thunder. I remember seeing the commercial. Dude, Wolfpack's up in here, yo.
Yeah.
And like I got it. I loved it as a kid, but as I got older, I'm like, man, that game was shitty.
Yeah. I mean, like if you think about it, like okay, WCW Revenge was like the best game, right?
That's because Aki did those games. Aki Corporation.
Yeah.
They knew how to make good wrestling games.
Yeah, they did.
Thunder and Nitro were made by I forget, some shitty company.
Yeah.
I mean, they're classic. It had a good roster, but the gameplay. And like, do you remember WWF Warzone and Attitude?
Oh yes, dude, I had those games too for the N64.
See, those were good, but I couldn't understand the combination controls.
Same here.
Which it had a lot going for it, but the controls killed it for me.
Yeah, and then me too. Like I would get frustrated. I would get frustrated with the controls.
But a lot of people liked. There's tons of people who loved Attitude and Warzone. Tons of people. It was kind of like a mixed crowd.
Yeah, pretty much it was like a 50-50.
But then we got WrestleMania 2000 coming. We got No Mercy.
Dude, WrestleMania 2000 was my all-time favorite game to play.
Dude, I like it better than No Mercy.
Oh yeah, me too.
I played it more than No Mercy.
Same here. You
want to know why? It had better entrances.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I mean, Triple H kind of looked weird, but hey, it was back then, you know, like the whole like system was brand new, but it was pretty good. I mean, I liked it. I would play that. Besides Revenge, I would play that game religiously.
My thing is, like, when No Mercy came out, I remember it coming out. They were advertising the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the time, I didn't have N64. I had a PS1.
Yeah.
So when everybody was playing No Mercy, I was playing SmackDown 2.
Yeah.
And SmackDown 2 was fucking sweet, too.
Oh, yeah. Like, legit, like, SmackDown 1 and 2 were good.
Like, they were fast-paced. They had a crazy roster, crazy story mode. Well, story mode was in.
Yeah.
But they had like TLC, Hell in a Cell. No Mercy didn't have no Hell in a Cell.
No.
So they had a lot going for it. But I get it. No Mercy is considered better.
Yeah.
But I have more memories with SmackDown 2.
Yeah. Me too. Same here.
But then SmackDown Just Bring It comes out on the PS2 next gen. And at the time I loved it. Now it's aged terribly.
Oh yeah, like most games, they've aged terribly. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Because the commentary on that game, Michael Cole and Taz were terrible.
Yes, they were.
Big Show won the match.
Yep.
But I love that game. I can still go back and play. I played the shit out of Just Bring It.
Oh yeah, like that game was awesome.
But
I love that game.
It's crazy. Within like a couple years, though, Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain came out, and they were so much better.
By far, they were. Yes.
It was like miles ahead of Just Bring It.
Yeah, especially Here Comes the Pain.
Like you've seen the progression they did with those games. Like they really tried to make it so good, man.
Oh yeah, and then like the arena selection was okay, was decent.
Create a Wrestler got so much better, man, and
oh yeah, for sure.
they were progressing within time.
Yeah.
Like each game was different. Nowadays it's all the same rehashed. Back then it was evolving.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. Going back to that guy. Going back to that guy that I was talking about, Steve Vila, the one that fought John Cena. He works for 2K Games.
Okay.
So he works for 2K Games. So he's involved in like making the WWE games for 2K. So yeah, so he's involved in all that stuff, like making the games for 2K.
You're friends with him?
Yeah, I'm friends with. You know what?
I didn't know that.
Remember when I was talking about how he fought John Cena?
Yeah.
If he still has a picture up on his Facebook, I can save it to my phone and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can put it in the video.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny because with him, okay, like, do you have WWE 2K19?
I used to, but I didn't like it. It was too slow for me.
Okay. So, like, with the referee selections, when it comes to like the indie referees, he's in the game as one of the indie referees.
That's crazy. He's in the fucking game.
Yeah, like as a referee. And then
how did you become friends with this guy?
Honestly, like by just going to shows. And then I asked him for a picture and I was like, wait, like he's like, well, I was like, you might I go, I see you somewhere. He's like, where? I was like, when I was 8 years old, did you wrestle on WWF TV versus Yokozuna? He's like, yes, I did. I was Sean Dakota. And I was like, and then I saw you years later, you wrestled Chris Benoit, right? He's like, yep, I wrestled Chris Benoit. So he wrestled Chris Benoit on Velocity. And like, I remember watching him back then. And then I went to a wrestling show with a friend and I saw him wrestle. And then we became friends since then. We've been friends, like close friends ever since then. Next year when I get married, him and his wife are going to go at my wedding. So,
dude, that is awesome though. You actually know somebody from 2K.
Yeah.
And the WWE. That's sweet.
Yeah. And like, okay, but he, like, okay, he's like 50 something years old, right? And he still wrestles on occasion, but now he's more into strongman competition. So he's ranked number 1 in strongman competition when it comes to men over 50. And in the 2K games, they have his face paint in the game. So you can make him, but people don't know who this guy is, but people out here know who he is. Like, I know who he is, like, I make him in the games, you know?
So you got connections.
Yeah. I do. And then, let's see. Since he works for WWE still, like, he's always backstage when they're here. I mean, like, there's times where I want to ask him if he can be backstage, but I don't want to, like, sound like a super fan, which I am. But, like, I want to know, like, I don't know if he'll tell me, yeah, like, I can get you backstage, you know. So, but yeah,
It's worth a shot.
yeah. I mean, one of these days, like, like, one of these days I'll reach out to him and be like, hey, is it possible next time WWE's here, like, can you get me backstage just to meet a couple of wrestlers? Yeah.
If you can, that would be sweet.
Yeah, I know. Like I know, like, he was at WrestleMania backstage working on the 2K24 game already. So, yeah, so the 2K24 games are already being worked on already.
I bet they are. 23 is amazing.
Honestly, I haven't played it yet. I have it. I just haven't, like, I have it, like, on physical copy. I just haven't had time to, like, install it and play it. I bought the AEW game digitally, so it's already in my system. I just played one game, and that was it. I haven't played through the whole AEW game yet.
Yeah, nowadays nobody has time anymore.
Yeah.
It's like we're adults now. We have all these fucking games, but it's like, do we have the time to play it? Not really.
Oh, yeah. I mean, back when we were teenagers, you know, we had all the time in the world, especially during summer vacation. Stay up all night, play video games, and sleep.
Nowadays we got relationships, family, friends. We got, podcasts we got to do, YouTube.
Yeah, you know.
We got, like, people to hang out with. We got jobs. We got bills.
Yep. Not like how we were teenagers, and, you know, we have a care on, we have a care on the world, and we can play video games all fucking night. All night and every day. But now it's different.
See, to me, the last really good WWE game was WWE 13. Remember 13?
Oh, I love that game.
That game kicks ass.
Yes, I love it, and the fact that, like, the storylines or the story mode was the Attitude Era. You know, you had these chapters that you had to complete. That game was so amazing.
Yeah, it was like a history lesson.
Yes.
For people who didn't grow up in that era, or nostalgia for us fans.
Yeah, and then there were certain cutscenes, like, if you would if you would lose a match, or there were certain cutscenes that would play out, and if you completed the objectives, the right cutscenes would play out, like how they originally played out back then. I mean, 2K13 was amazing.
Dude, 13 was like SmackDown 2 on steroids.
Yes.
Like, dude, it felt like a WWF game.
It did. It really did.
And then 14 was really. Did you play 14?
I did. I played 14.
14 was just as good as 13, but 14 had the WrestleMania showcase.
Yeah.
So like you go through all the WrestleManias, which was really good too.
Yeah, from WrestleMania 1 to like the last WrestleMania, and the showcase was, what was it, 30 back then? So
yeah.
Yeah, so if we think about it, what 2K13 is, or yeah, W13.
13 and 14 were like the last really good one.
Yeah. So,
and then like for years they sucked. Like for years they weren't as good.
No, and then if we think about it, W13 is going to be 10 years old this year.
Yep.
And what sucks is all the servers are down for that system or for that game. But like, I still have my PlayStation 3 copy somewhere in my closet. I mean, I don't have PlayStation 3 no more. It broke, but
dude,
I still have the original copy.
Dude, 13's the first game I found out about community creations.
Me too.
And that was like amazing to just download anybody I wanted.
Yes.
I was like, dude, I ain't gotta pay for this or nothing.
Yeah. And some of these creators on like with the characters were spot on.
Yeah, it looked spot on. Like their logos were on their shirts and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy.
Yeah, and then like as the years went on, like the creative superstars or the creative like all that stuff. Let's get better with time.
Dude, I used to sit in my room till 5 a.m. creating guys, bro.
Wow.
And I was doing that since SmackDown 2 era. I was a create a character junkie.
Yeah.
And I would do that more than play the actual game. That's how much I liked it.
Yeah, and just imagine the progression from making those characters back then in those games to now.
Well, now we can just download them. It's so much quicker.
Yeah, and then the people that take the time and, with the whole facial textures and everything, like they put a lot of like work in these characters.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, like especially the ones that make Owen Hart. Because we know we're not gonna get Owen Hart in the WWE game, anytime soon.
Dude, I had so many created guys in WWE 13, it was insane.
Oh yeah, me too.
I kept my copy for years up until my PS3 kind of shit out.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that like you can't play like your PlayStation 3 games on your PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 anymore. Well, I don't know what's going on. Like if it's a backwards compatible with any of the old like PlayStation games anymore with the PS5.
Yeah, they're kind of picky with that. Some games are backwards compatible and some games aren't.
Yeah.
Which is annoying. It's like, why can't they all be like that, like PS2?
Yeah.
PS2, you can play every PS1 game ever made.
Yeah. And what I loved about 13 and 14, that like you can like put custom music to a character.
Dude, custom music was dope.
Yeah, custom music was awesome. Like I don't know why they got rid of it.
Probably because of piracy and all that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like we don't want you downloading music off the internet, putting it in our game. It makes it, I don't know.
But yeah, like 13 and 14 were good.
Yeah, but then like 15 came out, 16, 17, 18 were like, eh.
Yeah, especially 15. I mean, 15 had the like those different modes, like different story modes, where like you had the John Cena or the CM Punk one, you had the DX one and stuff like that. But
like yeah, I know a lot of people liked 18 and 19, which they were good.
Yeah.
But like I always felt they're so slow. Like you get knocked down, takes forever to get back up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it was so simulation. I'm like, I hate this. I hate the stamina. I hate this. Like I tried so hard to get into those, and like other than the graphics, it's like I couldn't.
Oh yeah, and of course, 2K20 was this downright garbage.
That shit was trash.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I knew it was gonna be trash before it came out. I seen the commercial. I'm like, that looks like a PS2 game.
Well, because they rushed it. That's what sucks.
People are like, I'm buying this. It looks so good. I'm like, that game looks like trash.
And it sucks that they rushed it. I mean, like, they really should have took their time. That's why, like, the servers for 19 stayed up for a long time up until recently.
They even had to skip a year because it was so bad.
Oh, yeah. And speaking of that, like, I messaged Navajo Warrior, like that guy that works for 2K, and I asked him personally, I was like, hey, so why, like, why you guys want to, like, why are you guys skipping it here? He goes, because of the backlash.
Because it's fucking garbage. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, because of the backlash that, the backlash that we got for 2K20. So they took their time with 2K, what was it, 22?
Well,
So,
when 22 came out, they reimbursed themselves. That game was great. 22 is great.
Oh, yeah. Like, honestly, I still play it to this day. I still play it right now. Like,
don't get me wrong. 23 is improved a lot. It's even better than 22. So I feel like 22 is underrated now because 23 is so good, but 22 is still really good too. I feel like it's going to be underrated.
Yeah.
Because it's just as good as 23. It just has a little less features.
Yeah, and the fact that in 23 they have war games now in the game. If I'm not mistaken, there's the war games match in the game in 2K23. So
yeah, there's war games. There's the main menu looks way cooler. Like I don't know. They did a lot of things better.
yeah.
So it did top 22, but 22 is still fucking good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'm just glad wrestling games are better again. They're good.
Oh, yeah.
For a minute they all sucked, but they're getting better. AEW's doing it good. WWE's doing it good. You still got like Fire Pro Wrestling. That's good.
Honestly, like, is that a good game? Because I never purchased it. I always wanted to purchase it, but I never did.
Good. It's good, but it's a lot of DLC. You got to download the DLC to really make it good, though.
Oh, okay.
But like you can download anybody in there too, and go on the website and download a shit ton of guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
wow.
You can do custom theme music, custom entrances, custom Titantron videos, everything.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
Maybe not Titantron videos, but like the entrance ways and shit.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's awesome.
I even put like WCW themes, like Wolfpack in there and shit.
Nice.
I mean, it's more Japanese style. It's kind of confusing how to do it, but once you figure it out, it's pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, like I've always, honestly, like when it came out, I was like kind of hesitant. I was like, huh.
Well, if you're into like Super Nintendo style, you'll like it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure I am. Okay.
I'll tell you what, the Japanese versions, the PS2 one was very confusing.
Yeah.
But this one is more Americanized, I feel. It's a lot easier to pick up and play versus the old ones.
Nice.
But I think we're gonna cut it now. That was the PowerKast Progression with Jeremy.
All right.
It is almost here. It's almost 3 a.m.
Yeah, like over here in Arizona, it's about to be 12. So.
We were supposed to start a little earlier, but Mark was like, "Dude, let's start at 12 at night." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, and then we had difficulties me connecting to you guys on, like original. Like we had difficulties of me connecting and everything.
Yeah, dude. I'm not lying, you guys. If you're watching the PowerKast, we're sitting here for about half hour trying to figure this shit out.
Yep.
Because
we did.
For some reason, there's like a lot of echoing going on when we have a guest, so we're trying to figure that out.
Yeah. And hopefully I can come back on the show in the near future, and hopefully I'll have a better connection with you guys, and I'll have a brand new headset so everything could flow naturally.
Well, it also is 4th of July. We got a lot of fireworks going, so Wi-Fi's been kind of shitty.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you coming on the show, Jeremy. You've been an awesome guest.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for having me on tonight. And thank you for having me on the show tonight. Honestly, I enjoyed talking to you guys about, everything.
Where can we find you at? Do you know your YouTube link?
Yeah, my El Luchador on YouTube. I'll send you the link and everything so you can put it in the video and everything.
Okay. El Luchador on YouTube, you guys. Check him out. Subscribe.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'll send you everything. And, thanks for having me on the show. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
No problem, my guy.
All right.
Well, everybody, this is the PowerKast Progression. I'm Charles. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Later.
The PowerKast Progression. Radio with power.
Hey folks, this is Peter Griffin here, and folks, go ahead and listen to the PowerKast Progression. It's a pretty freaking sweet show, but I gotta say, Charles and Mark, they seem like wicked awesome guys, but I don't know why anyone would like professional wrestling. I mean, it's faker than Kim Kardashian. It's faker than Bruce Jenner. It's faker than that time that your mom said that you were special and that no one could be better than you. It's even faker than that. So good luck to you. Watch the freaking show. It's a good time if you're a wrestling fan. Maybe you guys should get out of your mom's basements, and it might be pretty cool for you. So, again, go ahead. Make sure you watch PowerKast Progression. It's freaking sweet.